Geez, I tell you what, it's hot here today. 35 degrees Celsius. It's an absolute stinker.
3:30 when I called you up, said I need you now cause I'm losing patience. By 4 you were knocking on my door. I said love is a two-way road, you don't care no more, I'm not going crazy. Needed you just to help forget it all.
Okay, for people just tuning into our channel for the first time, I'll just give you a quick explanation to what I'm doing here. We've got a load of bread here on the tray, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting it into this drum here behind me. We're going to be mixing hay with it and some molasses, some magnesium powder and a couple of other vitamins go in there as well, and we'll get about 2 drums out of this, and then we'll feed it out to the cattle as supplementary feed tonight. Excellent food for cattle. There is a bit of controversy about feeding bread to cows. Some people like it, some people don't. We swear by it. We've been doing it for over 20 years and it's worked great for us. So let's get on with it, eh? Right, so that's the first drum filled up. We've got rid of half of it off the back of the ute. So we'll go and fill the other drum up now and then take it over and mix it up with some hay and pour some molasses over it and then go feed them. Right, so we've got them into there, no problem whatsoever, which was better than what I expected. So I do normally have a bit of a problem getting him over the road or over the track into there, but yeah, they're going all right. We'll leave them in there for a couple of hours. Now the next job is going to be over here where they came from. I'm going to get into there with the tractor with some harrows on the back, and we're going to run over it and break all the poo up, and then when it rains it will just dissolve into the ground and be great fertiliser. So that's our job for the day. We've moved the cows over there out of it so we can do it. So let's get on with it. Right, so we've got all this done out here. We've run all over it with the tractor and some gates behind it. So now we'll go all the way over the back here and get stuck into that, over where the tower is, break the poo up, and then it's all done. Going well. So we're over in another area now. We're going to run up and down this lot here where we've had the cows for a few weeks, break all the poo up, let it go in when it rains. I reckon behind me here I've got the best view in the house. So we've got the new calf down there with his mum, and we've got the rest of the cows along the driveway here, and they're just doing a bit of cleaning up for me. But the new calf, he's a little bull burster. Look at him, little bull. But yeah, going absolutely great. Right, so our next job on the agenda is to run a section of electric wire across over the back over here, all the way down to up here, because the job for tomorrow is to separate quite a few cows that will be calving in the next couple of weeks. We want to put them in a separate area so we can keep an eye on them, so they're not in all the dirt and muck when they calve, and just keep them separate from the others, and it'll do them a whole lot of good. Right, so we're going to run the electric fence from this post here. We'll hook it up to the electric on the other side here, and we're going to run it right the way through to about that area there. That'll give the other cows that we've got here this area to roam around in tomorrow, and then we'll take the cows that are going to calve and put them over the back over there. So that's a job for tomorrow. Don't know if you can see that. There's a little calf there that was born yesterday with his mum. going just great. So the fence is around 150 metres long. I do like putting about one post every 10 paces or 10 metres, whatever you like to call it in. So we've got 15 here, so we'll go and stick these in. We should just have enough of the electric fence tread-ins here to do us, fingers crossed. Right, so we've got the tread-ins in. Ground's a bit hard there. I'll tell you what though, for the life of me, I don't know why they don't put a point on these so you can get them into the ground. I mean, that's flat on the end there. I mean, what's that going to go into? And you're only pushing it in with your foot. Anyway, we've got this done. So that's my gripe out of the way for the day, I guess. So now we'll go and hook it up and test it. Right, so we've got a handle on here with the spring, which is, yeah, it's a little bit stretched. The moral to the story with that is if you put an electric fence across a laneway where you're riding quad bikes, make sure you put a sign on it or a plastic bag or something so you can see it. I know from experience. Okay, let's see what this is reading on the other side of the drive. Yeah, between 5.8 and 6.3. I think that's going to do us. We'll just go along here and give it a check. Six, beautiful.
Baby, I know all your secrets, but you tell me stupid lies. Oh, you think you can escape now and got it all just figured out. You can fake it through the ceiling to the rooftops.
So we had an accident the other day. The water pump fell off the four-wheeler, and I didn't think it did a whole lot of damage, but apparently it's buggered this outlet on it, because when you turn it on, as you'll see in a moment in the video, the water just gushes out. For some reason here and underneath it there's a distinct flat spot. See if we can get a bit closer. I'll show you. Here. And there's that underneath as well. So when you look at this one hasn't. And this is a replacement one, or one I'm going to replace this one with. Have a look here. That's not it. I think this is it. Yep. So that's going on okay. Now what we'll need to do, I don't know actually if that's going to work or not, because it could be a totally different fitting. So we'll just leave it at that, and then we'll have a think about this. We'll have a think about this fitting on another day.